Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to a tour of my Jurassic World truck. It is a 2013 Nissan Xterra. I bought it in March of 2015, just a few months before the Jurassic World movie came out. No, it is not a Mercedes G-Class like they used in the movie, but it is silver, and so I figured I might as well have a little fun with it. Let's decorate it up as if it would have fit on the island. Besides, there could have been numerous other vehicles, makes and models, we don't know. We have our Jurassic World plate here. There were actually two styles of license plate used in the movie. The ACU vehicles had the elongated European style, and the shorter American version was actually on the Mercedes G-Class that Owen drove. I would have purchased one of those, but nobody makes one. And of course, what is any Jurassic vehicle without a crazy amount of lights to the front? For the logo, the actual movie logos were just the blue round circle, but I wanted the words there. Might not be screen authentic, but at least there's a little more fan recognition in case folks don't know what they're looking at. In the back window, we have the "Have You Seen Me" poster. Here's a better look at that poster that's in my window, so as I'm driving by, people can look up and see, "Have you seen me?" Well, I'm going to agree with one thing here. Kind of bitey. And around the back, we've got our Jurassic World license plate. Got my JP Motorpool sticker right there. Even came in the right colors. Jurassic World logo, of course, and a brief reminder that your stick figure family was delicious. Passing around on the passenger side, never mind what that is, Jurassic World logo on the door, of course. And once inside, hello little Indominus, aren't you adorable? Oh, you're going to make us so much money. Or not. John Hammond cane, gotta have it, it's a staple. Barbasol can, also, if you're going to have a Jurassic vehicle of any type, you almost need to have one of these. And there it is. Look at that Indominus, all your little brothers and sisters. Well, they were engineered as sisters, but believe me, thanks to frog DNA, they're going to be brothers. On the dash, we have a tablet, which is good for showing a constant loop of the Jurassic World videos. Mostly it's the promotional things that appeared on the website in 2015.
Global's revolutionary theme park and resort, Jurassic World. In the words of Mr. Hoskins, Jurassic World is a global destination, and that comes with a certain set of risks.
And because the speaker on a tablet's no good, I have a pretty powerful external speaker. With the windows down, you can hear it well outside the car. This is a shotgun rack modified to fit a SPAS 12, and when I do the car shows, it will have a SPAS 12 in it. But for now, I will use the Jurassic World wristband to hold the resonating chamber of a Velociraptor in place. I've had folks ask me, does the resonating chamber of a Velociraptor really work? Can you blow in it and sound like a raptor? Yes, yes you can. Alan! Alan! And because the shotgun isn't in it while I'm driving around, I can take this nifty little hat holder I made, stick it in there, and there's my Roland Tembo hat. There we go. Lastly, on the dash, there is a raptor claw, very similar to Dr. Grant's, and this is an actual piece of amber with an actual mosquito in it. So it doesn't really have that much to do with the movie, but I do have a double-sided camera here, one front, one back, just because you have to keep an eye on crazy people on the road. Panoramic mirror, just because. And up here I've got, of course, an amber illuminated clock. Amber lights. All of the interior lights are amber LED strip. And little clip for my flashlight, sunglasses. I have my construction helmet. Of course, you got to have the Jurassic World symbols on both sides. Put it on the front for obvious reasons, but I also put one on the back because the way my headrest is shaped, it just makes sense to sort of put it on there. It faces forward a little bit better. A lot of the folks that own movie replica cars tend to have a sunshade that looks like a scene from the movie. I thought that might be a good idea. This kind of works. In the back of my truck, I keep a few Jurassic World toys to hand out. I also keep a box of some toys from the first movie. I've handed these out to kids in the past too. There's a couple of larger scale versions from the original movie. A couple of Matchbox things, helicopter and a Jeep. Anyways, you know, just something fun to hand out to the kids. One other thing I have in the back of the truck are my Blackout Plates. The Blackout Plates are black license plates with magnets on the back, and the idea is when I go to a car show, looks a lot better from the back. And the magnets aren't strong enough that you want to go driving off with them. You got to put them away before you drive off. I used to keep an awful lot of handouts in the car for the first movie. I went around and I bought all these coloring books for about $1 each from Michael's. And whenever I did events, I handed out coloring books. I probably handed out close to 200 coloring books. In the back, I have quite a few books and some handouts here. My friend Guillermo gave me this, which I love. Here's the InGen manual of all the dinosaurs. You saw Roland holding this in the Lost World as he drove around, talking about Elvis with the pompadour. So big thanks to my friend Guillermo for giving me this. Had it laminated, put a ring on it. Looks nice and official now. I keep a few books in the vehicle. I used to put these out on the seats or the dash of the car as like display items, but sticky fingers came a little close to grabbing them, so I stopped doing that. Got my Jurassic World VR book. By the way, if you haven't tried this, you really ought to. This book was something like 12 bucks. There we go, $12.95. And this iCarlton AR is incredibly fun stuff. You can probably still find it on Amazon. I don't think it's in print anymore, but you can find a used copy. And I highly recommend it. Some of the pages, if you're running the VR app, like this one, the general shape of the page is basically like a barcode. Your phone, once you install the app, reads this. Your phone gets what this is, and it makes a little miniature dinosaur. Like, for example, here's the raptors. You want to learn a little bit about the raptors? You just move the app over this page, and it will pick up a little something about what these things are. Watch what happens when we put the camera... There we go. I also have the Jurassic World Annual 2016 with a 3D dino model. Oh wow, look at that. There is a model in there. Man, I have no time to enjoy the things I've purchased. I have no idea what's in this book. Jurassic World sticker book. Can't go wrong with that. That's a lot of fun. The Dinosaur Field Guide is probably a little more realistic. If you're looking for a book to educate your kids about the realities of dinosaurs, more so than the movie version of them, you'd be better off with this. Although, let's be honest, if you really want to teach your kids about dinosaurs, buy any book by Jack Horner. I've got a map. This one's been pretty badly abused, so it's the one I'm going to bring out to car shows and stuff. I have very nice, neat, clean ones that I've kept, and I keep those safely in an envelope in a desk somewhere. But when you're going to a car show, this is what you bring. Bring some ugly, chewed-up map. That way, when it blows away in the wind, or somebody leans through the window of your car and spills a drink on it, you're not too worried. Here's a few more handouts that I keep in the back of my truck. At Walmart, when they did the DVD release, they had these nice crossword puzzles and stuff that went along with it. So there was your Jurassic World puzzle type thing. I grabbed a handful of them, and they were handed out pretty quickly, so I took one of these to Kinko's and had them knock off about 100 of them. I've handed these out at events too. And then behind that, I got my plug for lions, tigers, and bears. I might as well slip that in there. For those of you that don't know, I'm a volunteer at Lions, Tigers, and Bears. So I actually do get to go see 450-pound carnivores every now and again.